Hey guys, I'm going to go over your next actually couple days worth of math. It's actually going to take you all the way till the very last math class in June. I'm really excited because the last unit of Bridges, which as you know is our math curriculum, is Unit 8 and it's a project. And it's really fun and exciting, and it kind of takes like a whole bunch of things all together and puts them all together as a cumulative project. And I was really racking my brain about how I could deliver that project to you, even though we aren't together at school. So I worked really hard on making a digital version of this project, but there were some things that just simply couldn't be done without paper. So hopefully by now you've gotten your paper packet in the mail from me. It's 8 pages long, and it has some things that like just really couldn't be made digital. But you're not going to just kind of work through the paper packet in a row. You're going to kind of come to it as you go through the digital packet. So I really want you to make sure that you watch this, and so I can explain how it's set up before you get to work on that. So in order to do that, I am going to share my screen with you. Oh, desktop. Okay. And we are going to look over here at the digital unit. So as you can see, it says Bridges Unit 8, and it explains what Unit 8 is. So Unit 8 takes you through the process of learning about simple machines and using what you learn to design a playground. You will investigate playground equipment, analyze the equipment for safety, and use measurements to draw things to scale. You will use measurement and geometry skills as well as data collection skills throughout the unit. You will also use the data you've collected to make final decisions about your playground design. The challenge, since we are not physically together, is to read, and investigate, and then use the Google Hangouts check-in times to come to me if you have any questions. So make sure to have read all the directions and look over everything first. Also, I hope you have fun and learned something new. So the way that this is going to be set up is you're going to kind of click through it in sessions. Okay, so this says session 1, brainstorming playground designs. This playground design is hypothetical but must be realistic. That means that you can't like invent some crazy new playground equipment. That's not what the unit is about. That would be a cool unit. That's not what this unit is about. This unit is about learning about simple machines and already existing playground equipment and applying math in that way. So while I understand that many of you like to be very creative, that's not what this unit is about. This unit is about existing playground equipment that already exists. So it asks you some questions. So this is all session 1. This is session 1, okay? You need to read the directions. I'm not going to read them all to you. You are all capable of reading the directions. So you need to read all this, and then you can type right in here and type right in here. Okay, then it says action items. This is really, really important because it says share your list of playground equipment with ideas with somebody in your household. So there's some actual check mark ideas that you need to do. Then it says to do student book page 303 and ask someone to take a picture and email it to me. That's where you're going to be using your packet. So whenever it says do this, take a picture and send it, that's when you're going to go into the paper packet. Okay. All right, so then we're going to move right along. We're going to talk about mean, median, mode, and range. You're going to learn all about that. We're going to talk about line plot, mean, median, mode, and range. And then we're going to go on to session 2. So just as an overview of going through this, we have that. We have session 2. It says stop, complete the session 2 work pages. So that's when you're going to go into your packet and you're going to find the session 2 work pages. Then you're going to go to session 3. You're going to notice that you do need to pull up the PDF version. And I just realized that this link isn't working, so I will fix that. But you will click on that. It will take you to a magazine. Then you're going to read all about simple machines, answer some more questions, plan your final playground. You're going to learn about drawing things to scale, which will be another lesson. And then you're going to price your playground equipment. That is also in this paper packet. and then you're going to draw your final design. This is an example. This is not necessarily what yours is going to look like, and that will also happen in your packet. So as you can see, we have a combination of digital resources along with your paper packet resources. So I really just wanted to give you an overview to kick this off. Then I'm going to do our session 1 lesson video separately. The session 1 lesson isn't so much going to be about navigating your way around the slides. That's what this was for. The session 1 lesson is actually going to be about mean, median, mode, and range. So that's what the session 1 lesson is going to be about. So whatever math knowledge you need to be successful in the session, that's what I'll be going over with you in the session lessons and explaining to you. It's really important that because this is such a big unit, this is all of unit 8 that I've sort of like abbreviated and smushed and compounded into a short amount of time. It's really important that you read everything. Please, please, please make sure that you are taking the time to read what I've prepared. And then after you read, if you then have questions, please come into the Google Hangouts and talk to me about it so that I can help you with it. I want this to be fun, and I also want this to be meaningful and a good learning experience for you. I'm really looking forward to working through it and helping you with it. So in a minute, you're going to click the next link, which is going to be our session 1 lesson video, but this was just our overview video. All right, I'll see you guys later.